she made another butterfly to go with. Well, I have it upside down. Pardon me. Apparently, I'm getting a summer cold, which is hilarious because if you look outside, it's 64 degrees, and we haven't even seen summer yet. But I apparently have been getting one, so I apologize for coughing. So there was that little set, and then this was the other little set, and I can't seem to find the butterfly that goes with it. But look at the, remember those little sparklies that I just showed you in the box? So she dangled them from a dress. How cute is that? And this is the ballerina. Love how this came out with the chocolate and the teal together. Yep. So we got that one. And this is how the whole thing started, is when I bought these, and she called me. Then she decided, this was before we ended up doing a swap. She made me one as a gift. I love this one. These colors are just scrumptious. And she's just so pretty. And Kimmy, I just thank you for all of this. And plus, okay, here we go again. I had mentioned to her, we don't have Hobby Lobbies up here, or that Archivers one that you guys are lucky enough to have. So notice when she must have paid attention, because I said, I love these crazy bags that you all got, that you have. So she sent me my stuff in these bags. So I have like 4 of those. And then, okay, so you've seen that pile. Then she sent me, she knew that I didn't have any, oh, you just have to be careful what you say to her. Because then she knew that I didn't have any of the frog feathers or any real vintage buttons to check this out. So she sends me a bunch of those, okay? And then she sent me some gorgeous twine. I can either dye it or leave it as such, and there's a lot of it there. So I got that. Then she sent me some more of the frog feathers, but these are totally different than the other kind. So there's these. I think these are frog feathers as well. See, I have fluff everywhere, so sorry. And then there was these guys, had never seen them. They're really full. So sorry. And pink, of course, my dusty pink, which is just beautiful. So she gave me some of those. And then we're moving on to, are you ready for this? Feathers. She knew that I didn't have any feathers other than black and white. Look at this. It's a whole quilled pin just in itself. And it's like, almost like a Merlot or a Cabernet Sauvignon wine, and then it's got with the black and the coffee. But these feathers are just insanely beautiful. I mean, seriously, we could do so much, and totally different colors than I would use, but I have papers, trust me, to go with all of this. And look at this gorgeous, gorgeous one right here. I love, look at that shimmer. Can you see it? It's got the dark teal to it, purples. And I don't know if somebody's dyeing these babies or what, because wouldn't it be cool if God just pulled the royal joke and said, yeah, there's going to be a bird. That's what the colors he's going to be. But they're just incredible. But look at all of them she gave me, plus one big, giant, beautiful peacock feather, the real deal, with the Eye of Isis. And look at this. Did somebody actually color these? I don't know, Kimmy, did you color these? Because that is a pretty hot idea right there. Okay, so that was my bag of feathers. So she gave me all that. And then, let me see, then we also got another bag. And in this bag, was it this one? Oh, I already showed you. This was my original bag. A few of my feathers came out. There's some pale, pale lilac in there. So there was that one. And then look at this. That I've never seen this die cut before. I don't know if it's an old cartridge or if she like cut these out of what, but this is like the hot telephone. And there's like, you know, enough to make a book or just make them as tags or do what with them, or, you know, they're nice and sturdy, so that's great. That was a surprise too. And so I got all of that. Then, okay, oh, and you remember how she was clowning around and she said, look, I have feathers everywhere. And remember how she said she was going to go make a dress for him, or maybe she just told me that when we were talking on the phone. So she figured out a way to stuff with the beautiful brocade, and she picked the colors for me. I'll obviously use that as the back, and she knows, and she doesn't mind that. It's just my little weirdness about the color. But anyway, so I'm going to put this baby on a spool. I don't have a spool handy, but you know the ones like I made the fairy one in one of my other videos. And then I'll decorate that whole thing. She can have organza hanging over her. That is going to be fun. Dress her up with all the stuff. So she made this. Isn't she just clever? So there's that. And then let me see, what else did I want to show you? Oh, then we started talking about fabric. So God love her. Oh, and I want to show you, I forgot to show you this bag. She sent me a bag of tags. And I love this. I love monochromatic because it just has such a special flavor to it. And she wanted me to have this because, isn't that sweet? I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. And she is special. Look at the little tiny key and a pearl with a little bling around it. These I've never seen before. Those are really hot. And the butterflies, it's just wonderful. Mo, thank you for everything. You're a gem. Love, Kimberly. So that's special. And then here was another tag that was the bird nest with the little. Did I tell you? I'm so sorry about coughing, but I apparently got this like 45 minutes ago, and I can't stop coughing. I apologize. And more little feathers and stuff. It's just wonderful. And then one more tag that she made originally that she thought was going to be the top of my box, but I like it just as it is with the real true vintage postmarks. Okay, so we got that. Then she goes off, completely off in another direction and decided to send me some lace. Are you ready for this, people? Now, she says, I don't know if you're going to like the top of this, but these are those vintage that they used to hang back in the 50s and the 40s and the 30s over the arm of a chair. And she says, and if you don't like this part, she says, that's okay. She says, but look at that great lace. And, honey, that is great lace. That lace is totally the pineapple one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's fabulous. And I thank you again for that. Then get this. Then she sells me this most elegant lace. I don't know if against the white if you can see how pretty this is. But it's that little soft cream, and it's, do I have the right side up here to show you? Hang on. Yep, that's the right side. Duh, there's the seam from the dress she cut it out of. And can we tell her, Kimmy, that this is from your original wedding dress, the man that you're not with anymore? But she cut this up for me. How wonderful is that? I just am amazed. So I got that one. And then this beautiful one. They just don't make stuff like they used to. This is like the real deal, people. Look at that. That color. Now, you see, I can handle this because guess what? I'm calling that almost like a gold because it's not yellow. It's just not yellow, and I just love it. So we got that one. And then look at this. She found a christening dress. This is a real christening dress from a baby. Look at this gorgeous lace. Oh, wait. Isn't that beautiful? It's just beautiful. And she sent me a lot. That would make a lovely dress too, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, this one I'm totally tickled about. I can't tell if this is linen, not linen, if this is silk, but this is an incredible piece. It is beautiful on both sides. Isn't that fabulous? Look at these yummy colors. Can you see that? And the shimmer to it, it's just lovely. This is like raw silk. Yep, and that almost feels like a suede. It's just incredible. And look, for like a more mosaic look, even the back is beautiful. It's just beautiful. I love it. So she gave me that one. And then, remember how she made my cute little dress form? She sent me a big piece of this so you could see, and she kept me one, cut it perfectly so I would have one big piece to play with, or smaller pieces. Even this, the back side, isn't it beautiful? For like the fall with those green leaves on the twinkles that I showed you. And then, look at this. In the beautiful taupe, this was actually from a blouse. I mean, she's so good to me. Look at this. It's just beautiful. It's just gorgeous, and it's shimmery, and it's soft, and it feels really luscious. I just love it. And then going off in the deep end over here, then she sends me, look at this. This was beautiful. This was like from curtains or whatever, and she says she has like 20 yards of this, because she had this wild hair one day. She decided that she was going to make drapes. But look how beautiful. If you just fold that, look at the beautiful rose you could make. Or, you know, my pretend flowers that I'm always laughing about, the butt wipes and stuff. But look at it. It's just yummy. It just, want to eat it with a spoon. And then, let's see, did I show you this one? Yeah, I showed you the baby dress, right? Yeah. And then this was kind of different because you could do this over it and then it would be more shimmery, right? And this must have been the lining for the drapes. I don't know, but she is just very clever with what she's cutting up. And if you think I'm kidding, wait till you see the last piece. Now, she said, I sent you half of this jacket. Oops, there's another piece of my brocade. So she sends me half of this jacket because she wanted me to have this bling. Now, can you see this on my frame? She wanted me to have for the teals and stuff, and I can still mist it if I want. But look at this great edging for this pocket. And then there's a whole nother piece here, and you can just cut the whole thing up. But did I score the mother load, or did I score the mother load? This is just beyond description to me. Everybody's being so nice to me. I just love you guys. And then I got one of these. I have to take this out of the bag because I'm just sure that there's going to be a glare on this one. But she sent me one of those beautiful little frames, and it's just incredible. It's gold leaf, yep, and it's just amazing. And I have no idea what I'm going to put this in yet, but this is probably going to stay here, I have to tell you straight up. Okay, people, so that's everything I have to show you, and I just want to thank my Kimmy so much. But I have two more little things I want to show you that, okay, does everybody remember my little swap-in partner that I had last month? No, just excuse me one second. Right there, those two. My Christy, she sends me an email last night, or a little message last night. Christy was my swap partner that got me for last month. And so she says, Moa, she says, I'm sending you a little present. And I said, you're sending me a present? What for? She says, just because. And she says, because I knew that you wanted it. So get this. Remember how I was going on and on and on about the Mirabella or Mirabelle cardstock? She sent me the whole freaking pack. I am absolutely amazed. Look at these. I love these soft muted colors. So see, that's not yellow, people. That's cream, just so you know. But they're just beautiful. And she sent it to me. This was, oh, it was on the inside of my box. I loved it. And I just, oh, anything with script I'm in. And anything with polka dots, count me there. But I can't believe that she sent these yummy, I want to make those shoes. Remember the shoes I just showed you in the other video? Those would be so cute on the toe of the shoe with feathers. But is that not great? And then she also, as if that weren't enough, she gets a wild hair and decides to send me this crafter's work pad. And this is for when, you know, you want to, you know, like a lot of my stamps are the ones that are unmounted or whatever. You can put them right on your block, and this acts as the really big mouse pad. Wasn't that so thoughtful of her? So I want to just thank both of you ladies so much for just loving me up with all of these goodies. And I just wanted to share it all with you. And I thank each and every one of you that's being so good to the next guy and passing it on. It's what the sisterhood is all about. Okay, love you guys and talk to you soon. Bye.